have been to Spain, but never in the area that we are. I know it's a beautiful region for olive oil, for wine, and for the cheese. When you're traveling, you being more creative and you open your mind, knowing new cultures and knowing new food. I believe like people can change you and can inspire you. I'm Manu Buffara. I have a restaurant in South Brazil called Manu. Mostly home for me, it's Curitiba. So I'm here with Caroline. She's a journalist from South Brazil, from my hometown. And we are discovering the region together and the new flavors and new techniques and new chefs. So we are in Ciudad Real. It's 2 hours from Madrid. We are going to meet Miguel. His restaurant is Bretama.
Buenas, ¿qué tal? Buenas, pues vamos a empezar ese viaje manchego.
This is a super special garlic, so it's white outside and purple inside. So the first snack we are trying, it's made from this special garlic from this region. So Miguel, it's really, for him, it's super special to know the culture. So he works with new techniques, but with classic dishes from the surrounding, and he using just local products. I believe it's like more traditional, but a little bit contemporary with his idea. When we see the menu, it's a lot of like influence from the immigrants. So this is a super authentic dish, mixing the traditional with his vision about the tomato and the trout and. I love the idea with the menu, a lot of citrics and a lot of fruits, and mixing the orange with the duck, flour, fruits, and meat and fish. I take that home.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Muy bien, ¿y tú cómo estás?
Un placer de que estéis en casa.
Todo
un honor.
Estamos muy felices de estar aquí, conocer tu
Nosotros.
trabajo. I like the combination with the wild boar and foie gras. How important is to you to put your identity, your background and your products and producers in your food?
Es todo. Al final es una forma de vida. Al final el ver esa tradición y el llevarla a la cocina de siempre y a la forma de entender lo que hemos visto, al final es importante.
Cheers. So Jose invited me to help him in the kitchen. I grilled the rabbit. ¿Pueden me contratar?
Sí. Pues yo me voy de pinche tuyo.
So this is the goat. So I'm putting the glass, the sauce, and then we're gonna put this on the oven. I love the mix with they marinate with the oyster sauce. And they are serving cauliflower, the cauliflower puree with white chocolate. That's super exciting. I think it's gonna be a perfect match with the wine. Food is incredible. We had 2 chefs nearby each other, 20 minutes between them, and totally different perspective of the food, of the produce, of the ingredients. And that's when we say gastronomy, it's amazing. Arcos is a super famous place. They do knives, and I'm super excited to be there because I saw the brand all over the world in some restaurants. So it's my first time there, so I really want to know how they do it. Now is the 9th generation, so they were here since the beginning in this land, and today is a huge factory area where the Arcos is. Some of the knives is doing by hand. Of course, they have the robotic because they produce like 1,000 knives per day. So it's incredible how they can do like the human being and the robotics together, and it was incredible day. It was incredible to learn. They have a competition, and this was elected the best croqueta in the region.
This is
Amanita.
Amanita Cesaria.
Okay.
It's a really special mushroom from Spain. It's the queen of the mushrooms. We don't cook it, we serve it raw, The season for this mushroom is around 1-2 weeks.
Ah, so that's it, 2
And-
weeks.
Yeah, and it's really precious. Rest of the mushroom, we make a sauce, okay?
Wow, it's
Enjoy.
incredible. Thank you. So we had the quail with the lentils. That's really Middle East. A lot of Middle East flavor as paprika, a lot of spices on the lentils. We are traveling to Asia again and have like this kind of mix of like Asian, Middle East and Spain on the dish. And he do like a demi-glace with the buns. So classic cuisine again. Bueno, me gustó un montón el menú, me encantó.
Buscamos representar mucho nuestra tierra, que es donde venimos. Albacete, Castilla-La Mancha, una de las grandes tapadas de este país. También nosotros apostamos mucho por la sostenibilidad y utilizamos nuestro propio huerto, apostamos por pequeños productores, una agricultura muy tradicional que no contamina el medio y siempre respetando el medio ambiente y nuestra tierra, así también como respetamos a los trabajadores.
So Wednesday we start in this amazing town, Alcalá de Rucar, and then we met the chefs, Juan and Javi, and they took us to the garden.
Los fermentados, ¿vale? De ova, que es la base de la cocina. Un poco todo esto lo que nos sirve es para potenciar los sabores de cada plato y también para alargar y la vida útil de los
So
alimentos.
all the fermentation you do in the restaurant. Everything from the garden to the restaurant.
También estás muy activo y muy en contacto con la naturaleza y con todo lo que te rodea para escucharle y para saber qué hay ahora, qué hay luego. Pues no es lo mismo este mes de septiembre que el mes de septiembre del año pasado, ¿no? Aquí con mucha lluvia, ahora viene mucho sol, habrá un mes de octubre pues, con mucho silvestrismo, mucha seta, mucha flor, mucha hierba.
It's incredible how you guys work with the contact with the nature and try to use everything, you know, to put in the restaurant, to put in, it's like I live in your restaurant is living nature. I feel that. Hola. Hello. It's incredible. The pairing was with the homemade alcohol that they do inside of the restaurant. So a lot of dishes in their menu. It's traditional dishes, but with new techniques and the vision of these two young guys. In the middle of the menu, they put this mint ice cream, you know, just to clear your palate for we can start the main courses. Thank you, chef. So it's the horseradish, cream, and then they put in the top of the ice cream the pine nuts. So it's spicy, yeah. Wow, it's beautiful. For me, it's like living a dream. So we are about to eat in Marauba. The chef is from Martinez, and his wife is the sommelier, Cristina Diaz, one of the best sommeliers in Spain. Hola, chef. Hola, ¿cómo estás? It's a pigeon. The sauce, they do like with the bones. So when we have the pigeon, it was crispy, perfectly cooked inside. And then he does the ravioli on the bottom of the dish. And then in the top, the pigeon, really light. She's putting more bread for me. I love the story about the bread. You know, the bread is incredible. It's made with 3 flowers from the region. So we start with sheep, and then goat, and then the classic manchego, bonbon. I have to put the whole thing. Where's this manchego come from? What the region? Like, I love the manchego.
Me too.
Wow. Wow, the yellow car.
We are gonna pick the last batch. Y aquí está la viña. Y entonces esta, mira, que es la uva de la zona. Si la coges, que es la única con la pulpa.
Tinturera. So this is like, they call tinturera because the color, the red color of the grape.
Because the pulp is red. All the other ones, the pulp has not color.
This is sweet.
Yeah.
Este está dulce, muy dulce.
Claro.
We are in vineyards. They produce the Monastral and the Garnacha Tinturera, both native grapes from this region.
La otra es que todavía no había madurado.
When we met Carlos and his dad was super exciting to tell us the story about the land and how he got there, you know, and started producing wine. The project is to keep the native grapes as they were before. They produce 3 types of red wine, the Monastral, the Garnacha Tinturera, and the Syrah. It's all the wines to Spain, or you exported a little bit?
We are exporting almost the 90%.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then the grapes is super native, so it's hard to find this kind of grape.
Cabernet Sauvignon you can find all over the world,
Yeah.
but this kind,
It's just here.
yeah.
I will remember ingredients, I will remember the food, I will remember the wine, but the thing that I will never forget is the people. How warm they are, how happy they are to show me where they come from. This is really special. I enjoyed this amazing trip exploring Castilla-La Mancha.